Hi, this is a new episode of Podcast Stuff and Such, and today I want to talk about songs I hate. And there are two reasons why I want to do this. The first reason, I was inspired because I saw a meme of a song which is called Home. I don't know the artists by now, but if you check meme Home, and it was like, oh, this is the worst song ever. And I listened to it because sometimes you have like, oh yeah, I kind of see it. There are songs that are why this really happened, right? Why this even got recorded that expensive or whatever. And I found it was not the case. It is maybe not the best song, or maybe the most I don't know, the most catchy, or you want to listen to it over again or something. It didn't have that, but I didn't felt like it was the worst song or bad song. So I want to talk about what I think are bad songs. And I specifically say personally I find them bad because I would name songs that are written good and have even some catchiness to it, but I don't like the most of the time it's emptiness that I don't like about these songs. Because I think that's the most not unforgivable, but the most aspect of music I can't ignore. If something feels so empty and the person, maybe it's not the perfect song, but the person is really earnest with their creation, and that's the kind of intrigue for me. So I was more into it, but f- like the last years, I kind of got away a little bit more from it. But I was like into hardcore music, and the thing about hardcore music is that for some people there is like so or more extreme hardcore music that is something that is so different songwriting wise than like a pop structure or a rock song that sometimes I can't listen to many of it. So if it's just like so frantic and fast sections, and they change so quickly, I think that's really irritating, and I really don't enjoy that much. But what I like about it, you feel like there's such a expression behind it. The people that they play this music, they try to make it good. They practice to make it good. Like so they practice to make it good, and there is like this. This is an expression I don't get from other music, and this is why I do this. And I love that to see. To see that a band where I found this the most, even though I think they're not as frantic, but that was like where I found that is the beauty of hardcore music. Was Birds versus, I have to look them up how they called. Birds. Oh, I had to check. Birds in a Row, and their song "We versus Us" is probably my favorite from them. There is only screaming, no singing, but you've I recommend to watch the audio tree performance because you get something from that if you see the person performing it. And I felt like such an like such an earnest way of expressing yourself. Maybe it's not your cup of tea, but I can acknowledge that, and I found it so or not inspired. I found it so cool to watch, and that what I like about hardcore music. There's like a different opinion how music should be, or even like extreme music, and if you kind of feel like that they perform it with such an, like, not precision is the wrong word, but with such an passion, it's just amazing to see, and I can take something from that. What I don't, what I can't take something, what I can't enjoy is when I feel like the product or the song, and I say in this case is also the product because it's like a different, it's always a product if you, but like if you play in the higher leagues, it's more than songs. Most of the time it's a product. That's something that is really rubbing me more badly. So I will now name songs that I feel like they are bad songs, and I mean that most of the time it's because I feel like there's such an emptiness in these songs, and there's such a playing to the audience, not the person who is reflective of their feelings, but it's more like we want to take everybody with us and there should nobody left out. And I feel like this is so boring to do, and you should take the risk of not everybody can get your song. I think that's kind of the point of music, that you make songs. Maybe there are universal songs that work for everybody, but they shouldn't be written like, or in my opinion, like universal songs. I think they should always have like that feeling that you wrote them for your situation. And sometimes people will not get this same situation, but they get the the most of this, and they make their own take of it. I think this is more how it should be than when there is like a broad stroke approach where you want to take everybody with you and you don't want to be so I will now name the songs I hate the most. First, I will name the songs where I can, at least from my opinion, I can explain why I hate them. And then there is one song I don't know, that's more just a personal feeling, but I will explain it, and I warn you, it will be insulting and, and harsh, but that's the other thing. I think that should be more okay nowadays. Nowadays it's so not normal to say I hate this and it is okay for the other person. It's just like, yeah, I hate this, and but you can still listen to them. I don't take your phone away from you so you can't listen to this band anymore. I will scold you every time when we're sitting together and I catch you listening to that band. I don't care. I just want to say I hate them, and that's all. And I can give you why I hate them, and maybe you connect with this opinion or not, but what's the problem with that? So that's why I do this. So the first song I was thinking about, because I realized it's not so, you don't recognize all these songs that you hate the most. So on top of your head, you have to think about it. But there were some songs, so I would say for now, I hate them. Maybe this will change, but I will start now with Bon Jovi, It's My Life. This is the first song I hate. Why I hate it? It is not a bad written song. It's a really good written song. If you listen to the instrumental, that's like most of the time the takeaway from the giveaway. If a song is written absolutely perfect, it's phenomenal. Everything that is it is integrated into the song. It gets a motive, little small idea that's catchy and hooky, and it's so difficult to do without overpowering the vocals. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great written song, really great written song. But I can feel how empty this song is. And what I hate about the song, it is portraying itself as such an inspirational song when it is so empty. The song is so empty and it doesn't mean anything from I I think I can feel, and I think my um what's the name for my point why what where my opinion of this song really got worse was when he's mentioning like two-person, this song is for blah, 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 who never back down, and you think like, oh, that's kind of like, okay, it's a song written for a person he knows or something. No, it's two fictional characters from a different song. So how empty you want to write a song when you're mentioning a different song you have written with fictional characters in it, and you say this song is about them. What is that? The problem with the song is that I think it maybe it's good, but I don't like that. I don't like if the song is praised more for his content when it isn't there. It is not as deep as people think it is, or as inspirational as people make it out to be. It is such a such a controlled song, such a crafted song with the intent of getting a big appeal to people without, because the song feels like a song where you could maybe after you listen to you will make a big change, but this will never happen. It is just a song you listen to, you say, boy, I feel that now I will do my what I want to do with my life, and then that day you will be again in your job or whatever you don't want to do. And that's why I hate this song. This is such a good disguised empty song that I don't like it, that people will take, but maybe it's okay because then the song is better than it really is. But it is a good written song, really good written song. So the next one, same idea, but I have to say I like songs from this band. It is for me. I always feel like there's a corporate edge when I listen to them. Always like I feel like there is like, yeah, I can hear how the bank numbers of Sony Music or whatever label they were on goes up when the chorus hits. But yeah, so the band is Simple Plan. Some people will not know them from today, but they were really popular back in my days. And the song I don't like is Welcome to My Life. It's kind of the same thing. I checked how many writers were on the songs because sometimes they had more writers. It's two guys, and also they from the band, so I will kind of give it a little bit more, go a little bit easy on it. But the song is so unspecific because it's just like, oh, this is something that makes you sad, this is something that makes you sad, this is something that makes you sad, and you feel like there is now no choice in how this perspective of the song is, because it's just naming stuff that everybody of course feels. And that's like the lamest approach for a song, is just to name things that everybody experience. And I don't know, I just feel like when the chorus hits of this song, I always feel like the major label office, they just love and enjoy that how much money the songs bring. You can kind of hear in the refrain, you can hear how the bank counter goes up, like the sound of that. Just this, I don't know. It feels so corporate, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a production of it. I don't like it. Maybe I would be more enjoy. I would not more enjoy it if it was a smaller band, like from the perspective for a label band. I don't like it. But they have good songs. Always feel like there's this corporate edge with them. Always, they have the same thing like Nickelback. Always, but they have good songs. So I will name two that I think they are good. It's not my favorite songs. It's not my songs that I feel the most attached to, or I just have really deep feelings for it. But I can just enjoy them because they are good songs. So the first song, it's all like back in the day. I listened to these two songs, When I'm Gone, which is like what every pop punk band is trying to do, like writing a song about moving out because the town sucks where you're in right now. So yeah, but it is like the best moving out because this town sucks song. And then the next song is, and I love this song. I love because, and this is what I said before. It is so specific from the angle, and but everybody gets it still, even though it is specific. It is jet lag, because I like the perspective of the song, or the theme of the song. It's so specific. Like the problem is that they have a lover and they are always away from home because they're just touring or whatever. In this case, they're touring, and you just can't connect with your loved one at home. This is, and I like it. It's a good song, catchy. All their songs are catchy, but like their songs I can get more behind, and some songs I can't. So now we will go to a song which I have a personal big disgust is the wrong word, but I don't like it. And I think if this is your favorite song, that tells me a lot about you. I think that's just my feeling, but I think I'm kinda right with that. So the song is Four Non Blondes, What's Up. I think most of you have to look up which song it is, but you all know it. Why do I hate this song? I hate this song because I think I can exactly tell which kind of human you are. If this is your favorite song, and I'm probably don't like you. Because this song for me feels like the people who are like, they're like I will give now an example. They are the people who like this song, are the people who are the dance floor is empty. They are not the first to make the first move. There's someone who's brave enough who does it. But there are now the loudest people who will make the most about it, that this is so fun. This is so fucking fun. And they're the people who are not caring what are they following. They just want to be in a group. They just want to say, they're the people who think this is the way to show how much fun and memorable this night is, to sing with people's song lyrics. Yeah, but they never do it from the why, because they want to do it. They always do it because they think this is how they know this is a fantastic night. And I can't deal with people like that. I can't. It's the most I can't deal with people who are structured like this. And I think if this is your favorite song, I think you are a person like this. I think this is for me so telling. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't like this song at all. I listened to it before I made this episode, and I would say, like, there are some really earnest moments in the songs. I don't feel like the song is like it feels personal, like, because some lyrics are just there. They don't rhyme with it. The vocal melody changes for some parts, so that it's not copied melody to melody because it's changed because of the words. Sometimes it goes into speaking. It feels like, which you find most of the time in this era, there's a personal take in this song, but I don't like this one phrase that everybody can shout out. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I personally don't like when I can feel, and I don't think the song is written with that intent. I think it is like a personal expression, but it is so perfect to make it a crowd singing song. And I don't like when I when I think the intention behind the part is that everybody can sing along with it and can shout it out. Everybody wants that, but this is like the same like a fourth wall break. You don't do that. You write a song, you write from your perspective, you feel like in the moment, and people will connect with it. You don't have to say which part is the part you think everybody will sing along. Yeah, the chorus is obviously your intention where everybody should sing along, but like outside of that, you can really see that when these like melody stuff things without lyrics were put in songs and they felt like an earnest expression of, because it is more reflective to convey the mood. And when it changed to, oh, everybody can sing that part along, that's great, and they put it in. And to give my take, like an example, like where you can kind of see the connection, listening to 30 Seconds to Mars, King and Queens. Listen to that song. It is written with the intent of everybody can sing along. Even the recording has that, because it's a whole choir. And then check out what Jared Leto does nowadays. Just saying. I think that is pretty telling about a person if they do something like this. And I think this is like a fourth wall break in music. You shouldn't do that. Just write a good song, and people will find the parts that they connect the most, and because they feel them the most, they will sing them loud out. Not because you have written a vocal melody that everybody can sing along. Whitney Houston, the one song, I can't remember which is the title. I'm sorry, but everybody knows the song. Everybody sings along, even though it is one of the most hardest songs to sing, even for trained singers. It doesn't matter. Just write a good song. Don't bother me, or don't do that you write a part which was specifically designed that I can sing along with. I don't like that. Okay, now that's 3 songs. I think about if I just on top of my head, just a 4th song I don't like. But I will now name songs that were just to say, because I think there's a difference saying a song is bad or you don't like the genre. You don't like the intent of this genre, because like I can't do so much about with party songs. There are, like, if you listen to a lot of hair metal and glam rock, you will find a lot of party songs. And for example, I listened to Charlie XCS record, the new one, and the song was the one with Billie Eilish. And I was thinking, oh, that's totally not my type of song or lyrics I like to hear or I find interesting or something, but it's such a fun song. It's really, it just brings a great party mood. And I'm probably never in that mood, but I felt like this is a cool song. Like I can I can respect that, even though it's not meant for me. And I think that's like the thing that I think many people should just say it's not meant for me. Maybe it's not bad, maybe it's not meant for me. I tell you why I think these songs are bad. You can take that as true or not. I think that's why they are bad. That's the point. And I think it should just be more normalized today, in today's day and age, again, to say I don't like this, and it is okay. Maybe we will never find something we have in common, and that's the point. That's the point. Or we will find something we have in common, and these are the things we just disagree with. And I think music is such an unserious topic. Like it is not religion or something. Like there's so much you can be so free with it. Like just let the people be, like the music that they want to listen to, and don't make it like, oh, you're tasteless or something. Yeah, I said the one song is pretty telling for me what person you are. But like if I talk to you and I find after a conversation that, well, I think this is a really interesting person, yeah, I totally will backtrack and say, well, I was wrong. But for me, it's like, eh, I think it's just like some things people are drawn to that have like a specific characteristic. Even I'm drawn to some songs or genres because I have some specific characteristics, and that's it. So just be more normal. Let's normalize again being to disagree and to have different opinions, and not make it a death sentence for the person because they don't like your one band that you listened to since you were a child or since your teenage years. It's just different opinions. Okay, that was it. Thanks for now. Bye.